The session is about the vitamins and the supplements. Here we have the basic ancient wisdom that less is more. And this wisdom we can apply in all of our food concepts. And less is more is uh, actually the ancient wisdom, but today it is more powerful, more effective due to our sedentary lifestyle. We remain most of the time uh, inactive, and that is the reason. Due to less activity, this less is more powerful, more effective. But here the mainstream media, the corporations, which love consumerism, and they have their benefits in consumerism, so they are promoting through the mainstream media more is better, and that philosophy is implemented everywhere in the food industry, in the pharmaceutical industry. So all these are connected and they are promoting it. The slogan that super size me, super size me is the new paradigm. Super size me is the new thinking that are promoted through the mainstream media, through the social media, and that have the reasons of for promoting the capitalism, because the entire foundation for this is having problem which again pay them, and having ineffective systems, inefficient systems, that is again a foundation which give them the benefit, and that is why they are promoting it. And they are actually bringing in front of us the more is better, and supersize me, the new slogan, the new paradigm. Here, vitamins and supplement is again a part, and the pharmaceutical love to play on both sides of the fence. Pfizer is the leading pharmaceutical that are providing the supplements, the leading supplier of the supplements and leading supplier of the vitamins. But here we are not doing the critical thinking that actually what they provide us, that is actually the synthetic, that is actually the chemical, and that chemical is actually the individual one, like vitamin A acetone, that is nail polish remover. But no one is telling the reality. And B1, vitamin B1, B2, B3, B5, folic acid, all are GMO source. Vitamin C is again GMO corn soup. So the synthetic, the chemical vitamins, the supplements, they mostly come from the GMO source, and GMO are already in most of the discussion that they are harmful, they have the harmful effects. Actually, we modified the genetics, and again, when we go against the natural laws, the natural process, we get harm, because nature is very intelligent. But we are again doing the modification for our benefits, for making the problems is problem, give them the foundation for their profit, for their margin. So they love to modify the thing and bringing the problems and scaling those problems. Here if we go to any factory, or any industry that are making the supplements, that are making the vitamins, and closely watch, we can't see the natural sources, the whole food come to the industry, nor we see that they go out from the factory, from the industry. It means they are totally making the supplements, the vitamins from synthetics, from chemicals. And again, the basic concept of this industry is based on totally on wrong side, totally on deception, and they lead us that these are natural, but here the reality is they have no natural ingredient, and most of the ingredients that are the individual one, that are chemicals, that are synthetic, and they lead us, they make our mind, they giving the thinking us that they handpick the natural sources and then clean it and pour it into the pills. But it's not the truth, far away from the truth. This is actually the deception which they give us, which they present us, that they are actually trying their level best, they are actually serving us, but it is totally a deception, it is totally a lie. And I always call it the chemicals bottles of lie. The reason is that they bring these lies in such a huge scale on repetitive base that we think that these are natural, they do their best and bringing us the health. But here we are not treating the deficiency, we are actually promoting the health. And again, the one thing that is again the problematic, that they inject the individual chemical like ascorbic acid, which they consider vitamin C. But here, the vitamins, the micronutrients, the fiber we get from the orange that contain thousands of chemicals, and they are in a compound form, and that make us healthy. But we are on the prescription of drug, the prescription of practitioners, we use these individual chemicals, and these individual chemicals have no ability that they promote the health. They are only giving us the idea that they are treating the deficiency, but we have no deficiency. We have a whole range of the vitamins, whole range of the micronutrients, the phytochemicals, and these come to our bodies from the natural sources, and we have no deficiency. But here they make our mind toward the survival, so that we survive from the threats of deficiency. They make it a threat and we believe it. And the reality is that they have drums that are filled from the unidentified powder, and those unidentified powder we not know even about it, not knowing the the outcomes, not knowing about the clinical data. Even the practitioner, even the doctors which are prescribed these vitamins, these supplements, they're not knowing even a little about the clinical data, about the effectivity, about the efficiency, about the safety, but they are prescribing due to the brochure, due to the funding that they got, they prescribed us without knowing the harms, without knowing the side effect, without knowing the factor that we only heal through natural ingredient. We have the pathways for the natural ingredient, not for the chemicals, but they may give us this deception, and we follow this deception without critical thinking that these are the individual chemicals, and they have the slogan of treating the deficiency, not promoting the health. And we only take these vitamins, these supplements, due to the trap that they give us through the slogan super size me.